Are you planning to study or work in Australia? Or have you already done your research but you still want to find out what to expect once you arrive in the country? Well, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia from Manila, Philippines. Now I live in Adelaide, South Australia. I'll be sharing my personal experience on how I applied for an internship in Australia, how I transitioned to an international student for 1 year, how I gained my permanent residency, and now becoming an Australian citizen. If you would like to know the tips and tricks on how I prepare my visa applications, or how I adjusted and settled in the country, then continue watching this video because I'll be sharing my top 6 things I wish I knew before moving to Australia. Let's go. The weather here is so temperamental. Like, the weather changes every single time. Seriously. I personally experienced 3 sorts of weather when I was in Melbourne. I had to wear a jacket, use an umbrella, take off my jacket at some point in time. So it's advisable for you to bring an umbrella and a jacket just in case. During summertime, which is around December, yes, around December, summers here can get too hot, like extremely hot until you get toasted. Cities like Adelaide or Darwin, summers here tend to reach up to 50 degrees Celsius. So it's really advisable for you to search up which are the places that tend to have bushfires. Number 2, learn the lingo. James will give you some examples. Here's James.
Hi. Brekkie, dogs, esky, savo, servo, barbie, thongs.
Difference between living in a country versus the city. The benefits of living in the country. First is you can feel the serenity. There's luxury of space and calm. Second is you never feel lonely. A small community tends to have a strong connectedness or sense of belongingness. Third, there's better living standards because you have access to natural environment. Fourth, access to local produce. The benefits of living in the city. First, entertainment options. Second, greater career prospects. Third, save on transport. Australia is expensive. Australia has the highest minimum wage compared to most countries, yet it also has the highest cost of living. Here is the list of 10 cities ranked according to its highest cost of living. Sydney being the first, Adelaide being the last. If you would like to see an overview of the cost of living in Australia, I would suggest going to budgetdirect.com.au to see some comparisons between 2 cities. For example, cost of rent in Brisbane is actually higher than cost of rent in Adelaide. Australia is massive. Did you know Australia can fit 20 countries? So don't be shocked when domestic travel is actually more expensive than international travel. Be prepared becoming independent. Be very familiar with your health cover, work rights, visa conditions, and your contact number for your embassy or consulates. Well, there you go. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Salamat po! Share an emoji at the comments below describing your first impression in Australia. Can't wait to see it! Yeah, mate. Don't look at me. Then continue watching.